What's up, everyone? Slay Buddha back here with another trade breakdown video. Today, I will be breaking down one win, two break evens, and one loss. Those are the trades I took this week. It was a pretty good week. I mean, for the first week of the month, which is usually not busy, first week of the year too. There are usually not many setups on the first week of the month for swinging anyway. But yeah, let's get to the video. Break everything down. Before I move on though, I'm not a financial advisor, not here to tell you what to do with your money. Don't be a dumbass. Okay, so I've really been enjoying swing trading, guys. Really, really, really. It's just so easy. It is so freaking easy, guys. I don't know if I start going into how easy it is and just all the benefits and all the pros and also the cons, but all the pros and cons of swing trading, man, it's gonna take forever. I don't want this video to be too long. In fact, you know what? What I'm gonna do is let's do a Q&A next. Next video, I'll do a Q&A. I'll answer some of your questions. So just below this video, leave a comment with a question. Any question, it could be about anything, my strategy, myself, my trading, psychology. Just leave a question and I'll answer it in the next video. So leave a question in the comments. But yeah, swing trading is so awesome. So awesome. Alright, let me show you guys the proof. Here we have your odd 10R. People say, oh, you can't make high RR swing trading. That's fucking bullshit. Yes, you can. And I'm here to prove all of you fucking guys wrong. All you guys wrong. So this was the buy. Lovely, lovely buy here. Cut that very low there. This was the first break even right here on Euro Swiss. I didn't have a screenshot for this because I just forgot to take one. But either way, it was break even. This was my loss here on UCAD. I've actually removed UCAD from my list just because I'm not profitable with it. I don't know why. All the trades I've taken on UCAD, they've all been losses since like the end of last year. So I just moved it from my list because I don't know. I don't like it. CAD Swiss was a painful one because I mean we weren't that close to hitting my TP, but it did go down about 3R I think, or like 3.5R. But anyway, yeah, this was also break even. I would show you guys what I could have done to make this trade hit 5R faster. I could have reduced my stop loss to this high, but then again, it's all a matter of where is the safest stop loss. For me, this high, above this high, is the safest stop loss. But yeah, let's get into the video, the breakdown of everything. Get your smoothies or your don't get fucking popcorn, okay? Fuck that shit. Get healthy shit. Get like a fucking smoothie or like water or something, right? And your notepad or whatever. Okay, Euro AUD. What was I saying? I actually told you guys I'm gonna buy. If you watched the last video, I told you guys after this trade I'm gonna buy right here, and I did buy, but it was break even. And let me even show you guys that trade just quickly, very very quickly. Let's move back a bit. So we had this raid here, and I was expecting longs from here. Beautiful daily raid. My entry was right here. We had this break of structure here. Let me just move this back a bit here. We had that break of structure. I entered here. I don't remember if okay, I definitely refined the entry because this OB doesn't really meet my rules. I refined it to what time frame? I don't remember. Maybe the 30-minute. Maybe here. No, wasn't there. Maybe here. I don't know what time frame I refined it to. It's somewhere in my journal. You guys can go search for it. But I entered something like this. Stop loss there. Anyway, it was break even. That's all that's important. It was a break even trade, but that was my entry there at the origin after this daily raid and this 1 hour break of structure. I'll show you guys a lovely win I took from this low all the way there. I'll show you all the steps I took. So the first thing to note, let's go to the monthly. Just a brief review of what's going on in the monthly. We had this huge wick. This is the whole Corona period thing, that huge wick grabbing a lot of liquidity from these highs into this order block over here. So I'm expecting down movement to at least this order block before we see any buys, or even down here before we see any kind of long-term buys. This is a monthly time frame, right? If we look further, we broke this structure here. Broke the structure, pull back into this order block right here, and now I'm actually expecting us to go lower. I'm bearish on Euro AUD. Yes, but I'm buying. Why am I buying? I'm buying because this high has failed to break this structure, right? We came down, we failed to break here. So this means a weak high. This means liquidity. I actually want to see us come for these highs, for this high rather, into this order block right here. This is my analysis basically. I want to sell from here and target these lows right here. That's what I'm expecting for your AUD. So let's go to the daily now. What did I see on the daily? So I'm bearish, right? I'm bearish. But I see we've broken daily structure. We've broken daily structure right there. So people say, oh, are you gonna sell? Are you gonna buy? We could also sell from here too, honestly. This order block, but I prefer the one above. But if I get confirmation, I might enter that one too. People asking, do I buy or do I sell? You have to know where you want to buy from and where you want to sell from. It's not a matter of do I buy or do I sell. It's about which areas you could see both buys and sell. It's about where you want to see price going. I want to see price go all the way up here and smash. But there's also a possibility that we could just aim for these highs, which is actually my final target. These highs here into maybe this, which is like an 8-hour OB that broke 8-hour structure, and we could sell down. I doubt it, but that's possible too, although I doubt it because we didn't break any major structure there. So that's also possible. You could see sell from there, though ultimately I want to sell from here. So knowing I want to sell from here, why would I be selling around here? Especially because we're not in premium. I stress this all the time, premium and discount, right? So, as I was saying, we broke this daily structure to the upside. So I'm temporarily bullish. And we have this daily order block right about here. This daily OB right here. So I was planning, so this is where I was looking for buys. We have this inducement right here, which is this lovely inducement. So straight to the 1 hour I go. Straight to the 1 hour. Did we break the structure? We did break the structure, but these are like equal lows. So we had these equal lows here that got taken out. So that's nothing. You have to make sense of your BMS. Yes, this is a body candle close above this structure. First of all, it's a slight body candle close. Secondly, we have equal lows. And honestly, I wasn't even trading this day, so I wouldn't have taken any buys from around here. But we have these two equal lows that got taken out. Right, this is the entry now. We have the setup. We know where we're going to next. We have the setup. So where's the entry? We have the stop hunt, the break of structure. I'm going to move this box just so it looks a lot cleaner. We have the break of structure there. And what's next? Inducement and your POI for entry. We have lovely inducement here. Just this previous low that serves as inducement. And we have this OB. However, this OB doesn't meet my rule. We also have another stop on here actually. Another stop on. It's very easy. Stop on BMS RTO. So simple. So the entry I missed, and I missed because I actually wasn't trading. I didn't start trading till the 6th, to this day, the 5th of January. I've heard a lot that trading, this is Owanda. I think on FXCM there's actually a better order block that's in here. Let me see. Yeah, but this isn't my entry anyway. This is not my entry, but I'm not gonna search for a very precise order block. I'm just gonna say this 1 hour zone or maybe 2 hour. What was I just saying now? I was saying that I wasn't trading because at first I've heard a lot of things like swing trading isn't good for the first month of the year, and I just started swing trading like 2 months ago, so I don't really have a lot of experience with the beginning of the year. But to be honest, if you see your setup, take it. If you see your entry, take it. It's not a matter of this month is better than that month. This month is like this, like that. Some months are slower. Some months are not, are volatile, yes. But if you see your setup, just fucking take the setup, right? Even if you might not have that much setups a month, just follow your rules. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. Anyway, we have this order block. Now, I missed this first entry because I wasn't trading on this day. I started trading from the 5th. So what I do, I'm not just going to leave the trade. I'm going to wait for more confirmation on a lower time frame. And that time frame is the 15 minutes. So this is where my entry is. So just the same thing again. Stop hunt, a break of structure, and a pullback into an order block. Usually the origin. Return to the origin. We have this stop hunt. We have this lovely break of structure. Is there inducement? Lovely inducement. First, we have this sort of like trend line inducement thing. This whole trend line that got taken out. So you have to understand the concept of this inducement. What's the concept? Everyone is buying on this third touch, fourth touch, right? Everyone is buying. Retail traders, that's what I mean. Not SMC traders. Retail traders are buying. And they're all going to get stopped out because we smashed through. Breakout traders are selling now. They're going to say, oh, we broken through, we retested this. They're all going to sell. Where's your stop loss? Your stop loss is up here. This is where the stop loss is. So they're all selling. Yeah, I'm in profit. Yes. Maybe it could be trending your stop losses. So a lot of more stop losses here, stop losses up here, and boom, reverse. So both sides get taken out. Breakout traders get taken out, and retail trendline and SNR traders get taken out, basically, and break and retest traders. Anyway, so my entry is right here. Oh, I should not have removed that. Yeah, my entry is right here. I believe my stop loss was below this low. It was actually kind of weird on Oanda. I'm just going to show you an FXCM because it's kind of weird. It's a bit different on Oanda. That's another thing about this. The brokers are kind of weird. My broker is closest to FXCM, although I'm trying to change my broker. Anyway, yeah, this is my entry right here. Entered of the 15-minute POI. We have the stop hunt right here. Let me just remove this. Change this into a POI order block. If you actually go to the 15-minute, yeah, this is the 15-minute order block there that I took this entry that was used as another setup, but I'm gonna remove the box so you can see the stop hunt, break of structure, liquidity, some more kind of liquidity here. This is like, I'll say like AMD. We're kind of ranging, right? We're accumulating orders, accumulation. We manipulate to the downside, and then we distribute higher. That's basically the whole concept of AMD. So inducement there, lovely POI, meets all my rules. Now, where am I going to target? It's not just a matter of your entry. For entries, you have to know how you're going to enter and where you're going to TP, how you're going to close. So my first TP, my first major TP was 5R. No, it was 5R, but when I opened the chart, we were already at 6R. So I did close major partials at 6R. Somewhere around here is when I check the charts. Wait 1 minute. Is this time correct? Yeah, about 6.5, somewhere around there. My next partials, major partials, was at this high. This high right here. Structure. About 10.5 or 10 point something R. I'm just going to say 10R. This is where my second major partials. And for my final TP, I don't have that much running, guys. I'm not like holding fucking 50 lot size, you know. I don't have that much running. It's just like 0.0 something I have left running. But I am aiming for these highs right there, relatively equal highs. That will be my final TP. I'm going to close the whole trade, and then we could see a sell from here, either as a retracement or complete reversal. Although I don't know. I probably won't look for a sell there because I want to sell from above. But if there is good confirmation, I might take a sell there. Maybe we're going to react off this 8 hour and then buy up again. Who knows? It's just a matter of waiting for confirmation and seeing what the market gives us next week. But that was your AD trade. Lovely trade there. Let's go into the break-even trades now. I'll go into Euro Swiss and why this trade was a break-even and low probability trade. Oof, I have a lot of energy. Okay, Euro Swiss, what am I seeing? Obviously bearish. Like, you don't even have to go to the higher time frame or bearish. There's no doubt about it. But let's just for the sake of this video, let's go to the high time frame. So if you zoom out, we're definitely bearish. We broke the structure. However, right here, we failed to break structure. We just had a liquidity grab over here, and that started this whole bullish movement, right? So for me, I would love to see us react off. There's actually a POI there I want to buy from, because I am expecting us to pull back into here. This is just my analysis. I'm expecting us to pull back into here and then buy up. That's what I want to see. But for now, I'm bearish. It could fail. It might not fail. I don't know. But that's just what I want to see. Take out all these lows here. All liquidity there. But on the weekly, we've broken structure, right? So I'm bearish. I'm super bearish. I'm looking for sells. We might be seeing that retracement now to pull back into premium levels before we sell down. Yes. So let's go to the daily now. So on the daily time frame, what I saw, it was actually probably it was more of a forced trade, I'll say. It wasn't the best trade, but let's go back here. So what I saw is we had actually a raid of this high. We had this raid, a daily raid. So I'm looking for a sell. I go to the 1 hour for confirmation, of course, and that raid caused a break of 1 hour structure. My bad. caused the break of this 1 hour structure here. So I have my entry. No, I don't have my entry yet, but I have more confirmation that we might be bearish. Let's see. The POI I chose was on the 15-minute. Recently, I've been entering more on the 15-minute, off 15-minute POIs, I should say. Was it here? Was it on the 10-minute? But I think Rwanda is weird again. I used FXCM for my setup. Yeah, I'm actually in a sell now. Oh, maybe I'll break down that sell to you actually. It's a weird sell because I should be break even, but my broker didn't tag me out, or like I think my broker's feed is different from FXCM. But anyway, this was my entry right here. Why was this my entry? We broke the structure, we rated on the daily, and we have lovely equal highs right there. So everything was put together, but it was a break-even trade. It was not a win, it was not a loss. That's the thing about this style of trading. Most of the time, you're going to get break-even. A lot of times. I don't take that many losses, I take mostly break-even because it's based off the higher time frame. So there's a likelihood that you would get that reaction. And for me, 2R, I take half off. If I risk 2%, I take 1% off, and I leave the 1% to hit 5R or whatever TB I have. But yeah, a lot of times it's gonna hit 2R, it's gonna hit break even. Let's actually see if there's a 1-minute entry for this. I know this is so off topic, I'm just like curious. Or maybe, why is this so slow? Actually, no, fuck it. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this. I'm trading you. You guys can go back to that yourself. I don't scalp anymore. What the fuck? Yeah, sorry guys. It's acting really weird. Lately, it's been acting weird. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi. Also, guys, let me know how the quality of the mic is. I'm not using a mic. I figured that the mic was catching on to a lot of like background noise. So today I'm using my laptop mic, the internal mic, and I think it's better. But let me know. Let me know if it's better in the comments, please. A quick breakdown of this trade. So the reason why that sell actually didn't work. The reason why this sell didn't work is because it's not in premium, low probability trade. From this high to this low, it's not in premium. Why am I selling? You should not be selling in low areas below the 50%. You should not be selling there. So low probability trade, lesson learned. Let's look at this sell quickly, briefly. It's break even right now. Same thing, daily raid. That also broke structure on the daily raid. Lovely trendline liquidity. Let's go to the 1 hour. So we broke 1 hour structure because we also broke daily structure. Over here, my entry is off, I think, the 10-minute. It's acting so slow. Okay, what I'm gonna do... Sorry guys, it's acting really slow. Maybe it's my laptop that's acting weird actually, who knows. It's still acting slow, usually that works. Yeah, this is getting annoying. Let me just do this. So, finally, my entry was off this 10-minute order block right there. Stop loss somewhere around here. I wanted to put a stop loss up here, but that would have been a pretty big stop loss for Euro Swiss. Not big, honestly, not that big, but I trusted that. I'll show you with the pound Swiss trade. I'm gonna show you next. Was it pound Swiss or CAD Swiss? I don't remember which one I'll show you guys. But yeah, with that trade, I think it was CAD Swiss. With that trade, I put my stop loss above here, and it would have hit 5R, but it didn't. So now that's why I decided to put it just around here. My actual stop loss for this trade, so at least I could be break even at least quickly. So yeah, if you look on this chart on FXCM, it hit 2R, so I should have been break even before the market closed. It hit 2R. On my broker's feed, though, it didn't. So I really don't know. We'll see how it goes next week. But that is the trade. Lovely trendline liquidity inducement right there. And my main target is this low, like my final target. But because we've already broken 8-hour structure, we might see that reversal of some kind of retracement because we broke this 8-hour structure here. So at least I'm going to just TP at 5R, leave a little runner, maybe from somewhere around here. We'll see. But that's this trade. This is not relevant. What pair was that? I forgot. Was it CAD? Yeah, it was CAD Swiss. Not pound Swiss. CAD Swiss. Okay, let's break down this break even, which was pretty painful. If we go to the monthly, so let's just start from the monthly quickly. How long is this video? 20 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. So on the monthly time frame, what do I see? Same thing. We've been bearish for a long time, for many years. Bearish, break of structure, break of structure. However, when we get here, we didn't break the structure. Wait, did we break it? I don't think it was broken. No, we didn't break the structure. See, it's a raid. So that means this high technically is a weak high. Yes, we did break a lot of internal structure and daily structure. So of course we're going to see that reaction. But on a higher time frame basis, I want to see us take our liquidity from this like trend line. This whole trend line thing. Right, I want to see us take all of that liquidity maybe into this POI before we see any kind of sell-off. So again, bullish. Let's go to the weekly. On the weekly as well, we've broken this structure. The upside, and I actually want to buy from here. This is where I'm expecting buys from here. So I am bearish just so we can get here and we can continue to buy up. This is where I want to see buys. So let's go to the daily now. What did I see? So I'm bullish overall for like a long-term perspective, but we could see, but we are bearish in terms of, I don't know how to explain it. We are bearish as sort of like a retracement. Yeah, I'll say we're bearish as a retracement. That's a better way to put it. But we did see the spike up. Now, I'm actually expecting us to take out these lows. I think we're just building up liquidity right now. What could happen is we could come up here, take out this high. You always have to think about inducement. Always, always, always. Because we have to take our liquidity to move price in the other direction. So you just have to ask yourself, what liquidity can I see that can be taken out, and what POI is above it? What point of interest is above it? And right above this, we have this daily OB where we could see us coming for the weekly OB before we finally see that buy up. This is just my perspective. I could be wrong. Who knows? But that is what I want to see. So what I should have done is to wait for sales from here. But I was thinking, maybe the sales from them might not come. Maybe we might just see us push down immediately and buy up. So I went to the 8-hour. And my sell was based off an 8-hour raid right here. We had this 8-hour raid. There's definitely something in this wick. What really made me take the sell was because I knew this long wick is like an FE candle, right? That grabbed liquidity from this high. So I knew that most likely we could see a reaction from there. Maybe it could be the one to go lower. But ultimately, you want to wait for confirmation. What was that confirmation? Oh, this shit was actually pretty good. It's a pretty good trade, but I don't think it was in premium for sales. Actually, we'll check. I think that's the reason why I took that loss. But anyway, we broke this structure here. Body of a candle closed below structure. Stop hunt, BMS. I entered off the a 15-minute POI. I really like entering on 15-minute POIs. Waiting for major breaks and then entering on the 15-minute. I think I entered right. Yeah, I think it's different on FXCM, but I'm just gonna say I entered here. I entered on that 15-minute. Lovely, again, trend line inducement right here. Not only that, we also left liquidity below with this whole trend line thing to be taken out. So liquidity left to be taken out into the POI and liquidity to use as a target. I entered right here. Now, like I said, my stop loss is up here. This is a safe stop loss. This is the best stop loss you can have. I think it was like 11 or 12 pips. I don't remember. But because of that, of course, my TP was a lot lower. The TP was, let's say, somewhere around there. And I was thinking, okay, maybe we could actually see that retracement come by up from here. That's why I was like, maybe it would work, because we could see the buy from here to continue higher, so I could be trading this as a retracement. But we actually reacted off this one, which I think is like an 8-hour POI too. Yeah, we reacted off the 8-hour POI, so I should have taken partials earlier, honestly, major partials. But yeah, this was the break-even trade. We didn't hit my TP of 5R. So what I could have done, you always have to, when you take losses or break-even or whatever, you always have to think, what could I have done to make that trade better? Did it follow all my rules? And if it did, then, shit just happens. You can't always be 100% about the market. But Did it follow my rules? Is there anything I'm missing? Anything I could have done? That's how you start building your trading plan. You start putting it together. What could I have done to make this a winner? Or what should I just have avoided the trade? Blah blah blah. So if I put my stop loss above this high, let's say 6-7 pips. Let me see. I usually like to add because of spreads. So yeah, let's say 6.5 pips. If I had 6.5 pips stop loss, I would definitely hit my target of 5R. Definitely. Right? So that was what I could have done to improve this trade, and it was ultimately a break-even trade. Also, just on a daily perspective, that is not actually in premium. If you want to use this range, okay, if you use this range, it is in premium. Okay. Although ultimately this would be my range because I want to sell from up here. I want to see this high get taken out, and then it's not in premium. Let's see about the 8-hour range. If we use an 8-hour range though, it will definitely be from this high, and then it's right around 50%. Although ultimately, again, you wanna buy and sell from like the 70-80%. 50% works usually as liquidity though. What I've noticed around the 50%, it builds up liquidity, and then you take out that liquidity from the 50% area. That's what I've noticed. But yeah, this was a break-even trade. Last trade, I don't want this video to be too long. I see that every video. Last trade was a loss on USD CAD. I've removed USD CAD from my list because, like I said, I'm just never profitable USD CAD. I don't know why. Wait, what happened here? Oh, the sell came in later. Wait, guys, let me just observe what happened. Where we reacted off. I don't even fucking know. Something in this. No, we even took that out. Yeah, I don't know. USD CAD, I've just not been very profitable with it, so I removed it from my list. But let's break down the loss. What was I seeing? On the monthly, we grabbed this liquidity from here, and that started this monthly push up. However, we've broken this structure. We could go lower into like these areas before we buy up. But for now, we had this monthly range. Monthly rays are powerful. I said in the last video, monthly ray that started this push up. Let's go to the weekly time frame. Now on the weekly, I personally do not want to sell from here. I want to sell from here. Right here. This is where I want to sell from to continue that bearishness to retrace into like these lower areas here. Take all of these lows out. Perhaps I want to sell from here, or up here, or maybe even here. So I'm expecting this high to get taken out. Oh, we did get taken out. Okay, yeah, that's what this sell setup was based on, this raid. So we had this weekly raid. It didn't go into my POI, but we had a raid of this previous high. Raids are very powerful. Again, the raid caused a break of so much structure. Did it break 8-hour structure? Yes, we broke 8-hour. We broke 8-hour structure right there. So I wanted to sell, and I saw we have this daily POI. My entry was just early. My analysis was right, but my entry was a bit early. Maybe I'll look for a re-entry, although I've removed this pair from my list, so maybe not. But we had that raid, so let's go back to what I was actually seeing, which was here. Before we took out that high. Wait, so we didn't even reach the daily POI. Oh yeah, I took it off the 8-hour then. So I took it off this 8-hour POI. Wait, let me check the daily again. Maybe Wanda is weird too because I used FXCM. So one thing is that we didn't hit the daily POI. Yeah, fuck this pair. I'm not trading you anymore. Okay, so we didn't hit the daily POI. Okay, you see, we did here on FXCM, but not on Owanda. It's just so weird. But yeah, we have this daily POI with the break and everything. The weekly rate there. Expecting maybe buys from there, but overall, this is where I wanted to sell from. Go to the 1-hour time frame. My entry was right here. As I think I've already showed you guys before. So my entry was here. Off this order block right there, and I took a loss. I don't know, I'll say this pretty much followed all my rules. There was nothing I could have done to improve this trade. This followed my rules. Stop on BMS, inducement, pulled to PO back, daily order book that broke structure. Like, I mean, yeah, sometimes you just take losses. So that's exactly what happened here. So that was my loss, guys. But it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because it was a very profitable week. Thank you, Euro AUD. And that is the end of this video. How long is this? This is 30 minutes. Not bad, not bad. I think the last video was longer. So, yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. Don't forget to leave a question below, and I'll answer all your questions in the next video. Just any question you want. You can ask me how my day is going if you want to. Anything else I want to say? Follow my Telegram for more breakdowns, or just setups or markups and just chill vibes, you know. YouTube, Instagram, subscribe, you know, all that stuff. Just do everything. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I also have a one-to-one for people who want to basically learn all about my strategy and my trading plan and blah blah blah. You can hit me up. Just check the pinned message, please. Just read this first and see if you meet the requirements and if this call is for you. It's not for everyone. And I will see you in the next video. I'm planning to do this every week if I can. Every week if I take a trade, you know. And yeah, peace out. Happy New Year. Love you guys. Bye bye.